you probably know that hundreds of people are also applying for that same job. And to be honest, the requirements for engineering roles are increasing every day. I recently came across an internship position and was surprised by what an intern is expected to know. This shows that knowing the bare minimum is no longer enough. In this video, I'm going to share 4 secrets and strategies I use when doing coding interviews. For the past few years, most of the companies I've worked for have conducted 2 rounds of coding interviews. The first part is usually a coding assignment that lasts 2 to 3 days. If the company decides to proceed with me after that, there will be a live session where they ask questions about my implementation of the assignment. In some cases, I have been hired straight away without the second session. Now, let me give you the 4 strategies and tips to use when tackling any coding assignment. First is automated test cases. Seriously, don't skip this. Always include automated test cases with your coding assignment. It shows you've put in the effort to make sure that your code works. There was a time I failed a coding interview because the company pointed out that I didn't include any test cases for my assignment. It was a tough lesson. Testing is a must for any serious development work. It gives you confidence in your code. So going forward, make sure to include test cases for your submissions. Just pick a popular testing framework for your programming language. PyTest for Python, JUnit for Java, Mocha or Jest for JavaScript. I have a 1-hour video on PyTest. Feel free to check it out. Next on my list is a good ReadMe. Most engineers don't pay much attention to this. You can have the best code, but if it is not well presented, no one will be interested in it. Some companies might ask you to send a zip file of your code. Even in that case, make sure to include a ReadMe file inside. So what should a good ReadMe file contain? A good ReadMe file should include the tech stack used, how to run the program, how to run the test cases, relevant screenshots. As you can see, I have a screenshot of the API documentation and any applicable suggestions or improvements. Check the link below to find the repository. Next is code quality. This includes handling edge cases, optimizing queries, protecting resources from unauthorized users, following good naming conventions, and cleaning up print statements. You don't want to submit an assignment only for the reviewer to find a bunch of print statements in your code. So remember to clean up the code base. If the submission timeline is 2 days, I recommend finishing the assignment on the first day. On the second day, revisit the requirements document to ensure your implementations are correct. Finally, be able to communicate your thought process. Remember, you are not just writing code in isolation. You are part of a team. Show that you can explain your thoughts clearly. Don't be afraid to ask clarifying questions. This demonstrates your ability to be a valuable team member. Above all, put God first. Is there anything I missed in this lesson? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks.